it's your Barbie collector friend next door. It's only been about a week since Christmas, y'all. There's only one doll that we can talk about this time of year. And for those of you that are Holiday Barbie fans, you know it's Holiday Barbie season. And this, you guys, is the 2025 Holiday Barbie that I am holding in my hands. I always receive her at Christmas, and so I don't do any preview of her before that date. So I have finally received the Holiday Barbie. She's absolutely stunning. Of course, there was 4 different dolls to choose from, all of them absolutely beautiful. Let's check out all of the dolls on the back of the box here. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. This is a 2025 Holiday Barbie. And let's admire, of course, the dress in real life is always more beautiful than a picture. There she is. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at those earrings. I know I had a lot to say about last year's earrings. I feel like Mattel heard me. They made these a little more dainty. See how you can kind of see through? They have some cutouts on them to make them a little more dainty, even though they are plastic. The makeup, well done. Check out her beautiful hair. All the dolls, of course, have gorgeous hair. And then look at this gown. It's got this bodice here with the tulle, a gigantic bow, which is awesome and connects to the fashion right now when the 90s is coming back. And then, does she have gold nails? She does have gold nails. Absolutely gorgeous. Nice detail on that, Mattel. Look at this dress. It's got thick material, looks very elegant, very gown, you know what I mean? And it has like a shimmer to it. It's not glitter, it's like a shimmer. It's very, very pretty. And then it's got this like embossing here on the dress where you can see these beautiful floral designs, and they're not like jumping out at you, but they're definitely there and they're definitely beautiful. And then in the background of the box, we've got like a winter scene, very pretty. And then along the edges, we have some snowflakes, some little twinkles. And then on the back, of course, the dolls. You have this piece of ribbon. One of the things that I brought up when we were talking about Holiday Ken, I remember talking about this, was about how the top of the box had this little viewfinder area. And I was saying that the viewfinder area really elevated the doll because I thought that he was too tall, like compared to the box. And so now it's interesting, now that I have a Ken and the Holiday Barbie this year. So if you put them next to each other, they are the same size, which I think was a good move on Barbie's part, because clearly, you know, you have the set now. You have the Holiday Barbie, Barbie and Ken dolls, which is awesome. And as you guys know, I have all 4 of the Holiday Kens because of course I had to get all 4 because it's the first time Mattel has ever done Holiday Ken, y'all. It's a super big deal. And so if you go watch my other videos, you'll see all of the Kens. But notice the boxes are the same size. I was critiquing Mattel's decision to have Ken, but I think what's happened here, because I thought Ken was like a little too large for the box, it was part of my critique. But now what I'm seeing is it looks like Ken is a taller doll, but they wanted the box to be the same size. And so they're clearly, I mean, it's a good idea. Well done, Mattel. I mean, I like that you thought about the 2 dolls next to each other, the fact that they would be a pair as this year's Holiday Barbies. And I like their corresponding outfits, of course. One of my favorite comments, someone said on my channel, on my Ken videos, that they looked like a mariachi band, which I just thought that was hilarious. And so, yes, I think Ken could stand alone, you know, and you could go the mariachi band route, or, you know, they could be a pair like this, and they're going to the gala, the Christmas gala together. I don't know. But regardless, they're absolutely fabulous. I like this view in the top of the boxes. I think that was a good call on Mattel's part. I do think it elevates the Barbies. Of course, these are Barbie's signature, and you can even see right here, Barbie's signature and Barbie's signature. And so that means that they're mass produced. That means that you can find these dolls at most major retailers and that they're a pretty affordable price. So for being Barbie's signature, I think Barbie did a wonderful job of giving us those higher, like elevating elements. Elevating elements is not necessarily how I want to say that, but between having the viewfinder at the top where it's letting in that light and adding some depth to the box, as well as the Barbies being corresponding, but not exactly the same outfits. I mean, some of those touches, I think, bring up the collector element of these dolls. So well done, Mattel. That was just my various pieces of analysis here. Both of these Barbies I think are great. The Barbie as well as the Ken. I mean, of course, Ken is absolutely handsome. Look at his hair. And he's very sharp in his suit. And you can watch my other video to check out all the details of Ken and all the different Ken dolls. And then we have absolutely beautiful Barbie. Very pretty, very classic, of course. And I think that this year, Mattel, you have done a wonderful job of giving collectors and those that only collect holiday Barbies a very special Barbie this year. So thank you. Well done. I know, Mattel, you don't always get a lot of compliments from me, so I'm giving you a thumbs up. Well done on this year's holiday Barbie. Y'all, it's a Barbie world, and we're just living in it. Oh, if it seems like this is an afterthought, it is. I realized that I have the Holiday Barbie ornament for 2025, and I did not show you in my previous video. So here she is, absolutely beautiful. I think that these are a nice, like, simple ornament to add to your tree. And if you're a Barbie collector and maybe you don't have your Barbies displayed all over your house, this is a fun way to kind of add your Barbies to your Christmas decorations. I have a Barbie tree, a Christmas tree that I exclusively put Barbie ornaments on. One of these days I'll have to decorate that for you some Christmas. But here is the Barbie ornament 2025. You will notice it is complete plastic. I am pretty sure that each year they come out with a plastic ornament, and then they come out with an ornament that has, the doll is plastic, of course, but the dress is fabric. And for some reason, I like the completely plastic doll. I think it's because it reminds me of those Happy Meal toys from the 90s where the dolls, it was Barbie dolls and they were complete plastic. You know the ones I'm talking about. Anyway, I think she's great. I think this ornament was maybe $10. Might have been on sale. I mean, the details aren't perfection, you guys. Clearly, there's a big difference between the Holiday Barbie doll and the ornament. And I don't think they made a Holiday Ken ornament. If they did, I'm definitely going to purchase that. But I don't believe they did. That would have been fun, huh? But notice, like, her face, I mean, she doesn't look like there's been as much time spent on the ornament as there is the Barbie doll. But still, I love the ornaments, and it's part of the annual tradition. So, you guys, it's a Barbie world, and we're just living in it.